What's up everybody, Michael Six Muldoon here, and I'm excited to introduce you to this new idea I have inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers, Peter McKinnon. You can find in the description below. Check out his page. He does a thing called 2-Minute Tuesdays. If you're into photography and video, it's a great guy to check out. But I love the idea of 2-Minute Tuesdays because it's quick, it's to the point, and it gave me the idea of doing 2-minute miracles in which I'll teach you a sleight, a trick, maybe just an idea in under 2 minutes. It'll be hard, it's gonna challenge me, and I'm excited about that, but I think for you guys, it's a great way to get some quick information in 2 minutes or less. So welcome, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell, notifications, and comment below what you think about this new idea, 2-Minute Miracles. So let's get this party started. Welcome to 2-Minute Miracles. So today I'll be teaching you a little utility move from my DVD, 6x6. I think it's a really cool move that flies by people, and it's a great way to load in either like a single card or 4 cards, maybe like the 4 aces, back into the pack after it's been shuffled by the spectator. And the only thing you have to be able to do is be able to spread the cards out on the table. So they shuffle the cards, you show your hands empty, you spread them out on the table, and now you have the 4 aces or the 4th card at the bottom of the deck ready for you to blow their minds. If that sounds like something you want to learn, keep watching because we're about to get into the performance and I will teach you exactly how it's done. So let's say that you want to hand the cards out to the spectators to give them a shuffle. I doubt they'll be doing pharaohs, but you get the idea. Let's say they do overhand shuffle, they mix the cards up, and then when you're ready to perform the effect, you simply spread the cards out on the table and it's already done. Well, what's done? Well, I was able to load in the 4 sixes, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the bottom of the deck. And this can obviously be done with the 4 aces or even a single force card. But yeah, that's what it looks like, and that is the move you'll be learning today. All right, so let's say that you wanted to go ahead and load in the 4 sixes. How does this work? Well, it's really simple and it's really sneaky, and you may have figured it out by watching the video, because on video it doesn't look quite as good as it does in person, because in person you're talking, you're performing, there's a lot more taking place as opposed to where a video which is just burning your hands the whole time. But I'm going to take the 4 sixes and I'm going to place them off to the side. Now if you're right-handed, you want to put it on the other side. If you're left-handed, you want to put it on this side. It all depends on which way you spread the cards from. So if I spread from, in this case I go from left to right, I want the box and the cards that I'm going to be loading on this side. Vice versa if you spread the opposite way. So whatever way you spread from, pardon me, is where you want the cards to be. So I'm going to use the 4 sixes and I'm going to place them right here on top of the table. And then all I have to do is take this card box and load it right on top. And usually if I'm performing, the spectators are in front of me to the angle, so I usually angle in such a way like this, where I'd cover most of the cards, and it may peek out a little bit out of the back, but nobody's usually on this side. Like from your angle you can't see, but it may peek out from the back. If not, I can literally just load it perfectly square and drop those on top of the table, and I don't have to think about it. Now that the cards are underneath the box, right? Now you can go into any number of things, but here's the trick. The deck is short 4 cards. The average person's not going to figure this out. They're not going to feel this. They're not going to know what this feels like. But a magician, maybe. Someone who plays cards a lot, maybe. So how do I prevent that from happening? Well, it's a little psychological ploy that I use, because it's the idea of the fingers doing another action, so it takes away from realizing that it's 4 cards short. What this looks like is this. I'll take the cards and I'll shuffle them. I say, I'm going to have you shuffle the cards. And I go to push the cards in, but before I align the cards all the way, I stop just short so that all the cards are not perfectly aligned. So as you can see here, the cards are not perfectly aligned. And that's how I'm going to hand the cards to the spectator. Because now when they grab the cards and they square them up, and this is a really weird feeling, you have to try this yourself. Take 4 cards out of the deck, shuffle them together, and then square them up. And as you're squaring them up, you realize that you don't feel that the 4 cards are missing. For some reason, the pressure of putting the cards together and the gaps in between the cards makes the cards feel like there's more than there actually are there. So it's a nice little psychological subtlety. And by the time they square them up, they're going to go into a shuffling motion and they won't feel it themselves, right? Or they'll go for an overhand shuffle. But you don't want to just hand them the cards straight up. You want to give them a little mix, but don't push them together. Just kind of have them separate a little bit. So here, you take the cards, and as they're squaring the cards, they won't feel it, and then they'll go into their shuffle. And then once they're done shuffling, you take the cards back from them, square them up, and then you're going to spread them on the table. And now, once they shuffle the cards, the rest is done. This is the easy part. Because you have the cards underneath the box, I'm going to take the cards from above, get ready to do a fan. And all I'm gonna do is, as my right hand comes this way, I'm gonna knock the box, and this is very natural, right? If you're paying attention, if you're not paying attention, you're talking, you're performing, you go to spread the cards, you'll hit the box and knock it out of the way. It's very common. So as I come this way, I'm gonna knock the box off to the side. As I'm knocking the box off to the side, it goes that way as this hand is now covering, right? So as this box is getting knocked this way, this right hand is coming over and placing it down on top of these cards. So I'm gonna move it a little closer so you can see here. As this hand comes over, it's gonna knock the box out of the way, and I'm gonna drop the deck, and then I'm gonna spread. And now I've already loaded those 4 cards, those 4 sixes underneath the box. So all you have to do again is have this on top. And when I spread them out on the table, I'm gonna come over this way. My hand's gonna hit the box, knock it over as I spread the cards. Go. There's a number of different ways, of course, that you can play with it. Play with the tempo, the speed that works for you, right? I'm a little bit of a fast performer. I talk very fast. Maybe you're not. So the idea of slowly knocking the box out of the way, obviously you don't want to be that slow and that deliberate, right? You don't want to be careful with it. That's the big thing. You want to be natural. You don't want to be careful. So you're just going to knock the box and spread them out, and that's it. You'll load them underneath there. Sometimes you may have a card poking out like that, but no one's ever going to notice that. You can square the cards up, and now you can go into any routine that you want with those 4 sixes or that force card at the bottom of the deck. I have no clue if I hit the 2-minute mark. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did like it, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. If you're gonna use this move, post a video online, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case is, tag me. I'd love to shout you out, give you a repost, and check it out myself. And if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you guys so much. Your support means everything in building this channel. So please be safe during these troubling times, and most importantly, make the best of it. Have some fun, learn some cool magic. Thank you guys, and until next time, I'm out. Oh, I dropped my mic. Don't want to drop the mic, bad idea.